Hey everybody, Sarah here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in Texas Chain Saw Massacre, going for the Nowhere Left to Hide achievement. This is to hide in every single type of hiding spot. This is best done in a private game. This one's going to be done from the victim's side. I am going to recommend that you do this on Family House, simply because it's going to be very easy to find all of the different types of hiding spots, because they are going to be relatively close to one another. So make sure you get into the game. You're going to want to go to the middle of the map from either spawn. So the place you are looking for is going to be the Leatherface lair. So first hiding spot up to bat is going to be to the left of the basement door. It's going to be the freezer right over here in the upper left corner of the room facing the basement door. Just go up to the freezer, hit X to hide in it. All you have to do is just make sure you hide in it, and then you could pop right out. That's going to be the first one off the list. The next one is going to be also in the same room. So we're going to wrap around the wall right here. And then this is going to be the middle. So there's going to be the basement door for reference. You're going to want to look directly across that, and you should find this wooden box right here. This is going to be the trunk. Make sure you hide in this, and that's going to be number 2 out of the way. So make sure you pop on out, and then we're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be in a neighboring room. So make sure you turn the camera until you are facing the basement door. You're going to go back to where the freezer was. To the right of it is going to be a crack in the wall. Make sure you slide on through that to get to the neighboring room. And in here is going to be our next hiding location. This one is going to be the standing locker. So make sure once you are in this room, you're going to go to this lower part right here behind this shelf. And then you should notice it right here with the steel doors. Make sure you hide in this, and that's going to be number 3 out of the way. Once you take care of that, we're going to need to head up to the surface, as the next 2 are going to be above ground. So we're going to need to get on over back to the Leatherface room, and then we're going to slide into the Leatherface spawn room, which is going to be basement storage. So back through that same crack that we took to get in here, and there should be another one right over here, right next to it, and then this is going to put you where the Leatherface player should be. You are going to want to use the Leatherface player to try to open up the basement door so we can get up to the surface. If you haven't woken up Grandpa yet, just make sure you do so by making a ton of noise in here. But nonetheless, once you have Grandpa woken up, you should have the Leatherface player able to open up that door, which should give you access to the surface. Of course, if you don't have that handy, you can also try to lockpick it yourself. So make sure you try to find a lockpick and make sure you try to get that thing open regardless. Obviously, like most of the rest of the achievements in this game, this is best done in a private game, so you can have the family members try and help you out. Nonetheless, just make sure you get that thing open, and then everyone can head up to the surface so we can start tackling the next 2 things. So it's going to be up the stairs we go, and then once you are at the top of the stairs, you should be in the house. We're going to take a left, and then we're going to then head straight. You're going to want to go through this exact door right here. This is going to put you into this room, which is going to be the living room. You're going to want to turn, and then right next to the door is going to be the wardrobe. It's going to be this thing right here, basically a wooden cabinet. Make sure you hide in this thing, and then that's going to leave us with just 1 left. So make sure you pop out of this once you are done, and then we're going to start tackling the last one, which is going to be located outdoors. So from the living room, what you want to do is you want to make sure you head back through that same door that we just came through. That should put you back into the den. You want to make sure you go through this door right here. This is going to put you into the back porch room. Make sure you take the door to head on outside, and then we're going to go all the way to where the car battery escape gate is. You are going to need to open up this gate, which is going to be locked, so either have the family member try to open this for you, or you can try to find a lockpick and then pick it yourself. Nonetheless, just make sure you get this thing open, and then we're going to make a straight push all the way to the exit area. So make sure you just head down this way. You can take a myriad of ways there. You can either slide through the gap here, or you can jump the barricade. Make sure you get into this bit and then just straight down. There's going to be another gate at the end right here. Thankfully, it's not locked. So just make sure you open that up, and that should put you in this part right here. You're going to need to look for a car that has its trunk available to hide in. The car layout is going to be semi-random, so just make sure you look for one that has the little dot on the HUD. But hit the X button to hide into the car trunk, and then that should be the last one. Once you get that list done, you should be good for the achievement right here. 10 gamer score for all the hiding spots, and that's all there is to it.